What's up everyone? Tiffany Quinn here, and this is our 20-minute shoulder sculpt. Today's routine is a quick burn for your delts using endurance-based exercises with a light pair of dumbbells so that we can get in a higher rep count at a faster pace. All you need for equipment today is your light pair of dumbbells for your upper body. I'll only be using 5 pounds per hand, so as you can see, not heavy at all. If you don't have any dumbbells at home, feel free to use 2 filled water bottles as substitute, and I can guarantee you're still gonna feel a burn. For the structure of our workout today, we will be performing a total of 3 circuits in an interval style format. Our timer today will be set for 30 seconds work and a 10-second rest between, and we'll be doing 15 different exercises repeated 1 time through. We've got 5 exercises covering the lateral deltoid, 5 exercises to cover the anterior, and then we finish off the workout with the posterior delt. Now before we get started, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and let's go ahead and burn things up. Welcome back everyone for our upper body sculpt. Now it has been 4 weeks since I verbally guided you through a workout, and I will say I really missed it. So here we are, let's go right into it. We are starting off with the lateral delts, and be sure that before we get started, you've got lighter weights. We're doing an endurance style workout, meaning a higher rep count at a slightly faster pace, so you definitely don't want to go with too heavy of a load. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're gonna breeze right through. So I'd like you to grab a hold of your set right now. We're gonna start with the palms down at the sides, shoulders roll back and down. We're coming up to shoulder level, give it a pause and lower. Going in 3, going in 2, get yourself into position. Going in 1, all right, 5 exercises for each of the shoulder heads. Lift, slight pause, and lower. Try not to touch the thighs as you come down. Lift, pause, slow to lower. Lift, pause, slow to lower. Keep those shoulders away from the ears, drawn back and down. Everything is a statue except for those arms. 2 more for me. 1 more, and if you'd like, we can keep going through that rest. Keep a slight bend in the elbows as we get through 8 more seconds, and then we go into milk jugs. 1 more, now bring the elbows into the waistline, 90-degree angles with the arms, lift the shoulder level, again pause, slow to lower. Facing straight ahead, the back is straight, you're proud, you're excited, we're gonna breeze through it. Like I said, 30 seconds is no time at all. Lift, pause, slowly lower. 1, 2, 3, and 4, keeping those 90-degree angles. 2 more. 1 more, you can either take that rest or you can keep going. We are going to combine our first 2 moves in 2, in 1. This time we come down, palms stay down, out to the side, into that 90, into that milk jug. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. Already on number 3. And it's only 5 per head. We're working into that middle deltoid. Lead with that muscle tissue. Up, 2, 3, back in, and up, 2, 3, back out. 2 more. 1 more. Great job. All right, go ahead and take that rest now. If you work through it, I salute you. We're gonna have the palms facing down towards the thighs now, into our upright row, working into the lat, as well as the traps here, leading with the elbows. Lift, pause, lower. Lift, pause, lower. Squeeze, and down. Lift, squeeze, down. Great job. 15 seconds. 1 more to go after this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Last one. Now this time I want you to take 1 palm externally rotated, 1 palm down. We're gonna test our coordination a bit. Keep the shoulders drawn down. It's lift, twist, lower. Lift, twist, lower. Let's go, just to shoulder level. Back is still straight. Chest is still proud. Remember, we do have to go through these 1 more time. Lift, twist, lower. Lift, twist, lower. Amazing. Keep going. 4 more. 3 more. You're almost there. 2 more, then a quick rest. Last one, and lower down. Going straight back to our side arm raises. Keeping those palms down, trying not to touch the thighs. In 2, in 1. Lift, pause, slowly down. Still a high rep count though. Aren't you happy I told you not to go with those heavier weights before we started? The shoulders light up fast, especially with exercises like these where we are working into that joint as well. Lift, pause, lower. Lift, pause, lower. 3 more. 2 more. Let's get 1 more in there. At this point, you should really be burning. If you want to, keep going. Otherwise, we're gonna take those elbows in towards the waistline, 90-degree angle with those arms, and in 2, in 1, to the side and down. To the side, pause, down. Find your beat. And lift. Slowly lower. And lift. Slowly lower. Another 4. Do not give up. And 3. If you need to, put the weights down, but let's still keep going. 2. On 1, hold it high. For 3. For 2. For 1, lower it down. We combine those moves now right into our lateral raise and then into our milk jug. In 2. Keep the palms down. In 1. Lift the shoulder level. Elbows in. Out to the side. Smooth it out. You know what to expect now, so I expect that you're going to do it 10 times better than you did the first time. To the side and lower, palms in, out to the sides, lower. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and from here we've got those upright rows. So palms are down, roll the shoulders away from those ears. Let's reset there. In 2, leading with the elbows. In 1, squeeze the traps and lead with the lateral delt and the elbows up towards the ceiling. As high as is comfortable. You might not be as high up as me right now, that's okay. Do what works best for you, but I want you to keep working through it. You're stronger than you think. Lift, squeeze, lower. 3 more. 2 more. Give me everything. This is the last one after this. Lower down, and again, let's turn a 1 palm out away from us, 1 palm down. We're going to come up and twist on both sides. In 3, 2, after this is anterior. 1, lift, twist, lower. Lift, twist, lower. Feels good, right? It's kind of like dancing. I don't know who dances like this, but I probably do. I'm not the best dancer, but I can move pretty well. And lower. Lift, twist, lower. Palm up, palm down, and back to the thighs. Another 4. Woo! And 3. And 2. Finish strong. Last one, lower it down, and from here we bring the palms up in towards the shoulders. I told you we were going to keep going right through this. We're going into our Arnold press and bringing those elbows back in. Let's go. Press, 2, 3, and in. Press, 2, 3, and in. Got through the first quarter of it. 20 more intervals to go. Not bad. We already got through 10. Just think about that. Knock them out 1 by 1. Press, 2, 3, and in. Palms out, palms in. So simple. Out and in. Core tight for 3. For 2. Last one. Now bring those hands down. Palms are facing down towards the thighs. Do not let them touch the thighs. We're floating away at a 10-degree angle to the front and lower. Lift, pause, slowly down. Lift, pause, slowly down. Don't let those hands touch the thighs. Back is straight, core is tight. Slight bend in the elbows, slight bend in the knees. Remembering to breathe even though it's burning. I know it hurts. I know. Another 4. Woo! And 3. 2 more. Last one, and lower it down. All right, hands at the sides now. We're coming into our center arcs. Again, don't allow those palms to touch the thighs. In 2, in 1 to the center at eye line level, and back out. Take this a little bit slower for me. In, slowly back out to the side. Take your time. If you need to, you can also alternate. Up to you. You're really gonna feel it along these lines of tissue here, right in the front shoulder area, working into the anterior as promised. And lower to the center and lower. 2 more. Last one, bring it on down. We're going into our overhead shoulder presses. If you want, you can do this in kneeling, standing, whichever you prefer. And the elbows are coming forward at about 10 degrees or whichever is comfortable for you. We press overhead, slow to lower, back to shoulder level, maybe a tiny bit lower, but let's not let them sink down here. All right, press, 2, 3. Press, 2, 3. Don't allow the shoulders to hunch. You're keeping those away from the ears for me, right? 1, 2, 3. It's my favorite exercise for upper body, so I'm hoping that you're getting this right. Another 3. And 2. Last one if you want. Let's keep on working through it for 3. For 2. Woo! For 1. Bring the arms out to the side from here. Alternating rotations. In towards the forehead. Back out. To the right. Bring it in. Back out. To the left. Bring it in. Back out. Everything else is stationary. Oh, this one really burns. I know. We've only got to go through this one more time. We're already on the 5th exercise. Another 4. And squeeze. 2 more. Finish up the opposite side and bring those palms in and back down. All right, give yourself a moment, shake it out. I know they're almost jello, but we've got one more round of that to do. In 2, whoo, in 1, palms are in, overhead press, slow to lower. Don't lock the elbows out at the top, by the way. I want you to keep a soft bend in them at the top, trying to keep both weights level as you press and come back down. If you need to, use a mirror or your phone. I would love if you recorded yourself and tagged me in it. Press and lower. 2 more. Last one. Bring it in. Lower it down. This time we're going to go palms up with it, and we're going to go directly towards the front and lower. In 2. Roll the shoulders away. In 1. To the front. Pause. Lower. To the front. Squeeze. Lower. You've got this. Just coming up to eye level here. If you need to, a little bit lower, not a problem. Depends on your range of motion. And down. Another 3. And 2. 1 more. Slowly lower for 4, 3, 2. Last one. We've got 3 more to go for the anterior. Back to our center arch. Palms at the sides. Going in 3, 2, 1. This one hurts like crazy. To the center and lower. You're squeezing that anterior deltoid, the front deltoid here. As you come to center, really think about the muscle that you're working. Mind to body connection. It will make a big difference in your results, your progress, where you're feeling things. Another 4. And 3. Breathe through it. And 2. 1 more for me. Bring it down. Going into our overhead shoulder presses. This arm. I'm a lefty, so I guess it makes sense. All right. Shake it out. In 2. In 1. Press 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Incredible. If you want to, you can kneel. Not a problem. We are on our second to last exercise for the anterior delt, meaning we only have 10 intervals after our next one. Another 4. And 3. Who else is shaking? And 2. Last one. Bring it in. Lower it down. This time we're going to combine. I know you're going to hate me, but you're going to try. We're going to press, lower, in, out. In 2. In 1. Press, lower both arms. Keep it slow. Back out and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really try to bring those weights together in front of the eye line. Another 4. And you thought this was going to be easy with 3-pound weights, right? 2 more. Last one. 2, 3, last press, bring it in, lower down, and stand for me. We are coming into our bent over row position. So we're going to form kind of a 90-degree, what would I call it? I guess a goal post as we come out to the side. Palms are down, out to the side, slow to lower. Squeeze and retract your scapula, your shoulder blades at the top of that movement, and slowly down, keeping the weights close to the body, painting down the legs, core is tight, back is straight, facing straight ahead. Am I keeping you amped? Another 3, and 2, lead with the elbows. And one more squeeze, one more lower. We're going back into that position for our bent over flies. For this one, we are still keeping the palms down. I like my thumbs on the heads of the dumbbell, only up to shoulder level, to the side, and lower. Try to stop just short of the outer side of your calf here. So we're not coming all the way down. Still squeezing the shoulder blades at the top. Keeping the back straight. The torso is not dipping. Like you have your favorite drink on your back, you're not going to let it fall. In 3, in 2, last one, and you can stand it up for me once again. We're going back into that position one more time. I promise, only once more. We're going into our bent over lat fly. The palms faced in this time, still stopping just short of the calves. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up, 2, 3, and 4. Shoulders away from those ears. Breathe. Bend in the elbows. Back is straight. Core is tight. You are almost to the end. Do not cheat yourself. Another 2. Last one. Bring it down. Come down to the mat for me. We're going to take our right leg out, tapping the toe to the mat. The left arm, palm is facing in, into our fly to the side, and lower. If you can, let's lift that back leg as we come down and tap. Lift, slowly down. Lift, slowly down. Feel free to omit that. If you want to stick with the less advanced version of it, just to shoulder level and back down. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and quickly switch to that other side. Again, back is straight, core is tight, head in line with the back, in line with the booty. Grab that other weight for me, toe tap it out on the opposite side, and here we go, take it away. Lift, 2, 3 to the floor, squeeze, and squeeze. When I say squeeze, I mean retracting the scapula at the top, your shoulder blade. Like you're trying to squeeze water out of a sponge. It's between the shoulder blades. You've got that one arm working hard. Squeeze and lower. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and lower it down. Stand on up for me. 5 more intervals to go. 30-10, 30-10. Power through it. In 2, in 1. Palms are down. Out to the side and lower. Squeeze. Doing incredible. So today I restarted my creatine supplement. I'm going to be working on a new program soon, and I know that I'm going to need that extra endurance and build. But I was thinking about how amazing it is that people are so worried about creatine bloat, yet they eat like McDonald's every day. All right, one more squeeze and lower and raise. So I'm fully expecting in the next 2 weeks to feel a bit bloated. But that does reside. If you ever decide to take creatine, know that it's like a 2-week phase of feeling that way. It's like PMS. All right, palms are still in this time. We're going to come up to the side and lower. Up to the side and lower. 20 seconds. I got the talking, so we do have to revisit the other exercise with the palms down. Squeeze up and lower. Squeeze up and lower. Nobody's perfect, right? Another 3. Except for you right now, and 2. Last one, bring it up. Last time, this time let's revisit the palms down, thumbs on the tops of the dumbbell, leading with the elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades at the top, in 2, in 1. Squeeze it up, 2, 3 to lower, and up, 2, 3 to lower. Are you feeling fatigued yet? We are hitting the posterior delts. Personally, I think one of the hardest to work and one of the hardest to activate. Squeeze up, slow to lower, out to the side, slow to lower. Another 3. And 2. Last one. And bring it down back to the mat. And from here, we've got our last 2 exercises. Take that right foot out, weight in the left hand, out to the side and down. This time at a 45-degree forward and back down. Like half of the letter Y. Lift, squeeze, lower. Lift, squeeze, lower. You're doing amazing. Do not give up on those last 2 intervals. There's no reason for it. You just made it through all 28 of them. Make it to that 30. Make that commitment. What are your goals? Another 2. Last one. Slowly lower. And let's take it to the other side. I am going to give you a different angle so you can see what angle I'm coming up at. In 3, 2, 1. Palm is down. Form that half Y. And lower. And lower. You are almost to the end. Squeeze up. 2, 3, and 4. Remember at the end of this, if you did need to shake things out a bit more and stretch, you have the cool down or warm up links below. Both of those are going to focus on mobility and will help you recover. Another 2. Last one. Lower it down and give yourself some applause because I know we raced through that one. That wasn't easy for me, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I really missed talking through the workouts. We are starting our new guide next week, so if you're not subscribed yet, please do that now. And then like the video if you made it all the way through or had a good time. Comment, let me know what you liked the most. If you liked the shorter intervals today. Let me breathe for a second. There was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, we came out with the black band for the resistance bands. And next week will be our X-Frame full body start of the August guide. So if you don't have my PDF calendar yet, it's in the links below. You just open it up through Google Drive. It's completely free. You'll get 5 workouts a week, brand new one every Wednesday. Whew. And I am ready to go shower. Have an amazing day, everyone. Thanks for joining me, everyone, for a quick sculpt of the shoulders. Now, before you leave me, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if you made it all the way through the workout. Subscribe to the channel for a new routine every week. And finally, turn your notifications on for the start of our August fitness calendar. Next Wednesday at 9 a.m. EST, we'll be kickstarting this off with an X-Frame full body workout. You can find this calendar in the links below in the video description to get yourself prepped for next week. And until then, I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you for the next new upload.